Morning everybody. We're out and about doing our thing again, wherever he's hiding. There he is. Gizmo, come. Sit. Every time. Sit. Every time he comes over he shakes his head and I get saliva all up me. Little bastard. Downside to having a black lab is when they shake their head and they get saliva everywhere, you can see it a mile off. Gizmo, safe. There he goes. Good boy, good boy. Down. Good boy. Gizmo, go. That took me ages to teach you to do all that. Ages. Oh. So, good morning. Beautiful day up here in North East Scotland today. You can see all the colours going on in the woods. It's definitely quite scenic. All the birds going in the background, very peaceful. Today I thought I'd build on what I talked about yesterday. So being Mental Health Awareness Week, and yesterday I talked about why mental health is so important, the fact that we want to do what we are setting ourselves out to do. I thought it was a good opportunity to hone in a little bit on goal setting, because being a physical trainer through most of my military career, fitness is something I'm obviously very passionate about. I've talked about it in the previous videos, something I know a lot about, and dare I say it, I've forgotten more than a lot of other trainers I come across. The goal setting is an integral part of that, because ultimately you come up with your fitness plan, at the end of which there needs to be a goal, something you're working towards, something you're trying to achieve, whether it's the ability to take part in an event, whether it's to lose some weight, whether it's to get fitter, faster, stronger, better. You know, I think the problem I think a lot of people have is that the difficulties with change that I talked about yesterday, that bit aside, I think the other difficulty people have is that they don't set an appropriate goal, something that they want to actively work towards, and they want it enough to keep working towards it. Because you'll tend to find people will give in too quickly. I'll just lie in this morning, I'll skip today, it's alright if I have one chocolate bar, or I'll have one of those mocha something whatever drinks with all the bloody sugar in it, or is it chai tea or something, I forget now which ones they are, all the different ones. One little slip turned into another little slip, and then another little slip, and then eventually you just pack it all in all together. Been there, done that, done it myself many times. Something I suppose we're all guilty of to a point. Well, when I had my little brush with my close call, shall we say, and I had my little epiphany afterwards, where I realised that the significance of my goal has got to match the scale of my challenge. Oh, can you see that little bad boy in the background? Oh no, he's run off. The deer hiding in the woods there. Watch Gizmo when he spots him, he's going to go. Yeah, let's see if we can see him. Oh, I think he's gone. Oh, no, there he goes. We get him around here now and again. Anyway, yeah, and that epiphany that I had was quite simply the significance of the goal has got to match the scale of the challenge. So let's be clear, let's look at a good example, right? The UK statistically is 70% overweight or obese in registered adults, according to stats. I think that's from 2024 or 2025 statistics, I forget now. Google it, fact check me. Type 2 diabetes is on the rise. That's the one that's sort of linked to lifestyle. Not everyone with type 2 is to do with lifestyle though. There's a lot of other circumstances for getting type 2, just to be clear. Yeah, I think if people were helped to set themselves appropriate goals, that could do a lot of good. prescribe someone a gym membership, you know, that would do a hell of a lot better than bloody or some of the other crap that gets prescribed and money that's wasted. Anyway, that's another subject. But goal setting. So back to the point about the weight problem in the UK. And there is a weight problem. It is an epidemic. It costs the NHS billions in terms of all the associated health conditions linked to being overweight and obese. And I've got no issue with people who found themselves in that positions. Life happens, shit happens. People go through an array of different struggles, and some people struggle to get out of those ruts. But we have to remember that, back to the point about goal setting, it's taken a period of time to get into that position that you're in now. You know, if you find yourself in that situation, you've gradually put the weight on bits at a time over a period of time. So realistically, it's going to take a period of time to get it off again. Not something you can do in 5 minutes. It's something you have to do consistently over a period of time. This is where it's really important to set an appropriate goal, a realistic goal, long-term, medium and short-term. Give yourself little rewards, you know, incentivizations for doing it. But more importantly, if you're struggling with your motivation, struggling to you know, get going, get yourself people around you, a support network. You know, the world is available to us nowadays. If you can't get real people around you, then make friends on social media, you know. Build a support network, create a group, you know, do something about it. There's lots of other people in similar situations, and any one of them, I suspect, if not all of them, would also appreciate that level of support as well. So set a realistic goal, long-term, medium and short-term. Give yourself incentivizations for meeting those goals, and get a support network around you that will encourage you and keep you going, you know. You don't need someone that does all the shouty, screamy stuff in the gym and standing there with a clipboard saying, give me 10 more, give me 5 of this, give me 6 of that. That's a fraction of your week, What you need is someone to support you, people to support you, your own motivation to support you through the rest of the time, the majority of the time. And if you're struggling with that, give me a call, you know, do it for a living. So there you go. Right, let's get this guy entertained for a minute. Gizmo, safe. There he is. Down. Go. He loves it. Where are you going? Oi. Drop. Good boy. Good boy. Safe. What are you doing? Safe. Down. Go. Right, I'm going to leave it there. Have a good day, folks.